Ok, donc .NET Core MVC REST API. In this course, we will build a full REST API using .NET Core 3.1. We will employ the MVC and the repository pattern, and the dependency injection, the entity framework, data transfer object, which stand for DTOs, and the auto mapper to provide 6 API endpoints that will allow you to create, read, update, and delete all the resources you have. So we're gonna have an introduction, which will contain the course overview, the application architecture, and the API demo. Okay, so in the first part, which is gonna handle our first two APIs endpoints, the get and read. So it will have a project setup, how we can set up our project, create our first domain model, which will be called command. We will gonna build our repository interface, implement our repository interface, which is gonna be just a mock repository. What I mean by that is I'm not going to use any database data. I'm just going to use a mock repository, which will have all the CRUD operations. But the moment you close your project and open another one, the data will be gone. Okay, it's not going to be stored in a database. It might be stored in a local machine, but that's not our main project. And after that, we're gonna have a controller. We are going to create a new controller, which will have the endpoints, will control the endpoints. We'll create two API endpoints in this controller, and then we are going to use the dependency injection, so we can make things easier for us and for other users. I mean, for developers. In order, for example, if you are going to use dependency injection, it's gonna help you. For example, you have 100 controller, okay, and all these files, 100 files, use, for example, uses a class. So what if we change the name of this class? We will have to change this class 100 times. Okay, that's a lot things to do. So what we are going to do, we are going to do a dependency injection, which you go for the program class, you set a variable, okay, and you set it to this class, and you call it from the controllers. So now if we have changed our class name, we go only to the program file and change it one time and get things done. Okay, that's a good thing to do. Okay, now we will move to the next part,